Well, I just finished the tune-up on the bottom side of this plate. I can shut off my construction lines there, and I've trimmed this back about an inch. I mean, 1.5 meters, and I've cut this tab back this way about 2.5, 2.5, 1.5, 4. That's what I wanted was 4. I moved this plate here back 2, and the run in front 2, and I cut the notch in this end piece here. You see that? And interesting method that I use. One thing that happens to me is I created a sketch of the cutout, right? But when I created the sketch, I wasn't really tuned in, and I actually created it like that. So the sketch was here, and I couldn't move the sketch. It won't let me move because it's anchored to something up here. I don't know how it works. But so what I did was I grabbed the body and I moved the body up under that, and then I blasted that material away. You can select that inner shape and just delete it, and so I did. Any rate, ways I get things done may not be to the manual, but it's how it works. Okay, so now if I want to move this back, which I should, because it's in, as you can see, these holes were in alignment. Now they're not. I like to keep things kind of lined up. They're stacked, okay, but this lets me know everything is still going to fit and do what. And so you can see there's still a big distance between those two parts. But in this perspective that I choose, which I do the pull down over here, it's a perspective with ortho faces, meaning it's an alignment. It's one-on-one, straight back. It's as if it's right next to it. But yet, when I need to do an edit, I can come up in here and do something up to the bottom of it, and then when I come back, it's all in alignment. That's how it works. Any case, that's where we press in the threads. This is where we bolt to the engine, and this is where we bolt to the bottom of the motor field. Now, I'm going to set this up for the printer. Let's see. Well, first you want to save your work, right? User save, yes. And then again, you know, the circle, it's gone. Oh, quick. All right. Now, 3D print. 3D print. Pick the part. Okay. Do it. Send it over. Now, I got something on here, so this could get a little confusing, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I may remove that one. Close the screen. I don't trust it. I'm going to do it again. Sometimes it works faster than me and sometimes not. So I'm going to just do it again. Pick the part. Pick the, yes. Now, boom. All right, there it is. Yeah, let's see. That's more logical. Okay. And what I do is, that lump is on the left side. If you can see, the lump for the insert is on the inside. So I want that to go up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to print it on this backside here. So I come up here, I have an edit thing, and I say, put this surface down on the bed. This surface here, okay. Now I want some support, because, you know, this is hanging out. It's not going to work right if I don't put support in there. So let's see what we can do for support. There's my support. Generate automatic support. They're 4x4s. 4mm by 4mm cubes, and they're just stuck in there, and they're on an angle, and I'm not sure if I like that, but that may be the only thing I can do. I don't know. I can peel off. I think I can peel that off. The back side, this side is the visible side. That's the side will be printed, so we want that to be nice and clean, and it should be. If it's a little rough on the back side here, that goes up to the motor, so we don't care so much. So I'll leave it at that. Now I'm going to say prepare to print. Well, wait, no, let's not. Let's go to settings. This is going to be a near final part. So I'm going to go to medium and look at my infill. Infill's at 50. I'm going to go to 70 infill. That should work. Check my temp. Temp should be around 220. It is. Okay, good. Speeds, I don't mess with the speeds too much. 180. That's pretty good for this big old machine. So I'm going to leave it at that. Now I'm going to prepare to print. Now I have to wait because I've turned on my printer, but I need to check which port did it log into. So I go to more, I go to network, and I'm on port 7. Perfect. That's what it was yesterday. We're not changing. It picks one. I don't know why. Don't ask. Okay, so now I say I'm going to prepare to print, and it has a default 5. I don't want 5, I want 7 today. And I go, okay, now it's working. It's connected and it's working. And look, you can see that's the new part because it has the notch and it has the flat spot. So it's the new part up to 23 degrees. Oh, and I learned what I did yesterday. I did something yesterday. I touched something and then I couldn't figure out what. And then I wanted to go back. Oh, now it works. Figure that out. All right. I'm not worried. I got to clean the tabletop with alcohol and let her go. So I'm going to close this up and we'll get this part and I'll show you what it looks like.